Alright guys, let's play some more Mace Mastery. Let's have a look at our opening hand. We have 2 jungle shrines, so all of our mana is perfect except for the blue. Got a Citadel, which is good. Got an early game removal spell, potentially if we need it. Got a Reprisal, which is a bit of a late game, and we got a 5-drop. We're on the play, the mana's good. I mean, it's not terribly exciting, it's really slow. But, you know, when your colors are this good, this good and you're on the play, and, you know, you got a removal spell to get you through the early turns, and I think it's borderline capable. Anyways, playing against Eventide Reaper, the Traveler. He goes plains into a Crason Squires, 1/1 Exalted. And it looks like we're up against the Mono White Menace. Picked up another land, but we're not going to kill that thing right now, so we'll just get the Shrine into play. Which was a mistake. I should have got the blue tapped in case I pick up a War Monk, and then I could have played the Forest, and you know, so... Watch me top deck a War Monk here now, and not be able to play it. So here comes another Crason Squire. He's going to swing with a 3/3. Here, if he gets enough Exalted triggers, though, he will eventually turn on our Reprisal. Not that I'm excited about killing a 1-drop with it, but something to be aware of, though, if it gets to that point. And he missed his land drop, though. Come on, War Monk off the top. No, it's not a War Monk. Okay, so we didn't get punished for that misplay there in the land, but we've drawn 2 land off the top, so we're going to get to cast our Battle Grace Angel, which is great. But we're not going to do anything until then while he's beating us down, so... You know, there's a fair bit of lifelink in the deck, so maybe we can recover from a beating, but we'll see. I mean, if he gets stuck on 1 land, we're going to be in pretty good shape. Alright, so, yeah, we're taking another 3. Does he hit land drop number 2? No, he's going to have to pass. And we are just ripping land off the top like it's nobody's business, so let's just get Mountain in play. Still not going to ground assault here, because we'll have the Battle Grace next turn. So anyway, my brother came over last night with his iPad, downloaded Magic Duels Origins. I've been dicking around with it a little bit. We also did a stream last night, so to those of you who showed up, thanks for watching. For those of you who didn't, I mean, you know, that's great. Time zones and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, if you want to add me on Twitch, I will be doing a little bit of streaming. I'm not going to become a full-time streamer or anything like that, but I'm going to add it to my repertoire every now and then. Still going to be a mainly YouTube guy. But I would like to stream from time to time. So now the opponent here is, he's got a bit of an imposing presence. So we're just going to put down a 4/4 Angel and hope he doesn't have Reprisal in his hand. And then we can gain 5 life per turn when attacking and just kind of fog his assault. And, you know, we'll go from there, but let's see if he has removal for this. He's playing blue in his deck. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise. So it's not the Mono White Menace, it is the Azorius Exalted Menace, I guess. He must be playing the flyer package, I guess. He's gonna play okay, he's gonna play God's Willing. Maybe he just wants to scry. I mean, if he wants to scry, then getting in for 3 is not a bad side effect. So, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt there and say that he's hurting for land. Maybe he's got some 4 and 5 drops that he wants to play, and the main reason to cast that spell there, Sorcery Speed, is to scry, and with the 3 damage just being pure upside. So there we go, we're down to 8. And he taps out for, he's just going to play Think Twice main phase. Cool with that. And here we pick up a Baneslayer Angel. Okay, that's pretty good. Nice top decking. Got the skill, so we're going to swing with just 1 creature, get an Exalted trigger, gain 5 life. And go back up to 13. And we don't have a plains in play yet. So we'll drop that one. Now we have 3 different basics in play. The only thing we're missing is our island and our swamp. Cultivate can get both of those. And we've got a first striking life-linking flyer in the way. And we've just gained 5 life. So we've stabilized a little bit here. I mean, if he has removal here, it's bad. It's not game breaking, but it is bad. If he doesn't, then we're in excellent shape. So he's got the 3rd Exalted trigger now. And another Raise the Alarm, so he's going wide. But haven't seen any green in his deck, so you know we're not living in fear of Beastmaster Ascension. He does have the magic number 7 over there. He could just play Forest. Now he's tapped out. And I have first strike, so this is just giving me 5 life and sacrificing a creature, so probably not the wisest thing in the world. But I'll take the 5 life. I'll take it. Thank you. Appreciate it. And that's it, nothing happens. And we pick up another Reprisal. Not a great card to have in multiples. But, I mean, I think I just take the Exalted trigger and gain 5 life and keep the Baneslayer back on defense. But we will cultivate. Put the island in place since we actually have blue spells in the deck. Pick up the swamp. And I'll just swing with this gal. Although if I swing with this gal, it only takes him to 10. We can't. So I'll swing with both, only gain 5. But he's on a 2-turn clock instead of 3. So yeah, we'll swing with both. I think 5 is enough of a buffer here that we shouldn't get blown out. But you never know. One never knows. Alright, let's see if he's just going to swing with everybody here. He's not going to swing at all? Okay. Does he have a fog or something? I mean, how's he going to stop this? I mean, I could just get exactly 6 by swinging with the Baneslayer. But if he has a single bounce spell, that fucks that plan. So I'm going to swing with both. If he has a bounce spell, I won't kill him, but I'll still do damage to him. Yeah, he has a safe passage, yeah. I don't know why he didn't swing last turn. I mean, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But anyway, you know, he left 6 damage on the table. That's good. So we didn't get to gain any life this turn. And I guess we'll just strip out all the mountains. Our mana's good. Okay. Thin the deck so that we have a slightly marginally better top decks. But we've got 10 mana in play. 6, 10, yeah. Asha's Favor is going to go there. So that's flying, first strike, and vigilance, but no power bonus. Only gets 2 triggers, so Reprisal is not going to be able to hit it. But again, he's leaving a pile of damage on the table, so that's cool. Now he's got the Vigilant blocker that he can use to chump block, but he's tapped out. I'm just going to ground assault it and win the game. So yeah, let's just kill it right there, and then we'll swing at the Baneslayer for exactly 6, just for style points. So okay, I mean, he got stuck on one land for a little while, but that's one reason why he lost. Another reason is that, you know, he just didn't make attacks when he should have, and he sacrificed a dude, gave me 5 life when he didn't need to. He didn't swing for 6 when he should have. You know, a whole bunch of misplays on his part. So, kind of gifted us the game. That happens a lot though when you're playing this game. So, anyways, this only 7.5 minutes. So I'm gonna see if I can find another one for you. I found that one quickly. Hopefully the trend keeps up because it is after midnight. But I don't have work tomorrow, so I can afford to take a little bit of time. Anyways, hopefully we'll you know, see you in a couple seconds. Alright, that didn't take obscenely long, less than 10 minutes. Here we're looking at a hand with no red mana, but a turn 3 Brimaz on the draw. Can't cast the Thoktar. Brimaz is powerful though. And there's a lot of red sources in the deck. So I'm going to speculate on the power of Brimaz. Playing against Berserker, the Mastermind. 100 card fat stack on the loose. Oh my goodness, we're in trouble. Here's a Mystic Monastery. So he's got 3 of his 5 colors, because we know in the 100 card fat stacks they always play 5 colors. They just can't resist the urge. So we've also got a turn 3 War Monk available. So we've got turn 3 Brimaz and turn 3 Monk. So that's a pretty solid top deck right there. Now he's played Frontier Bivouac on top of his Monastery. He's only missing black mana now. We picked up a Faith Mender. With the Plains in play. And let's see if he plays down a black dry land and just completes his 5-color puzzle. No, it's just a forest. And he plays out the old turn 3 Cultivate. My 60 card decks have trouble hitting turn 3 Cultivate consistently, man. The fat stacks, they do it like it's nobody's business. So there's the swamp, there's the 5 colors, man. Let me tell you, I knew it. I called it. They can't decide what cards to put in and what cards to keep, and they can't decide what colors to cut either, so they just play them all. So I think I have to be more aggressive here and just play the Brimaz. I mean, Brimaz is Brimaz. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the Brimaz. It's a more aggressive play. We'll get him down and see what our opponent has when he plays his 5th land. He picked up an island, so he's going to probably drop that into play here now and make some kind of play. He plays the plains. And he cultivates again. Man, oh man, double cultivate into Palaka Worm from the 100-card fat stack. You watch. You wait and see. That's what's coming to town. Alright, so he's fixing his mana pretty good. And did we pick up a land? We picked up that swamp, which really totally sucks to draw. So the question is, how aggressive do I want to get against the guy who's ramping that hard? Or do I want to ramp myself? I can play out a Faith Mender. I can play out a Mana Force Mace, which is I don't definitely want to play this yet. You know, that doesn't do anything for the board. So my options are Swamp into Faith Mender. I can just Cultivate. I can War Monk. Faith Mender doesn't do a whole lot on this board right now, so I think, and Cultivate, you know, since he's not doing anything, I think I want to put a creature on board. So let's just add some more pressure. And see if he just blasts us with the Planar Cleansing. It'll only be a 2-for-1. It'll be two very powerful cards of mine for one very powerful card of his. And there it is. He just blows up the board. Kaboom. Enough of that, he says. Brim has a War Monk. That's value. So yeah, double cultivating into Planar Cleansing, man. The fat stack's got it going on. So here we go. We've got a red source of mana. Can't play the Thoktar though, so I am going to cultivate here and fix myself up a little bit. So I need the island and the mountain to get perfect all 5 basics for this. That'll be double red, double blue, triple white, triple green. Yeah. So let's put the mountain in play and grab the island. And then, well, we'll see. Yeah, no man, 100-card fat stack, cultivate, Planar Cleansing. Wow, if only we could all do that. But that's it. I mean, my deck got a lot of bombs in it, so we'll see. Into Obelisk with mana open to use it. Man, this guy's just on fire. He is on fire, and he's just going to use it right away. He's not waiting. He's gaining 5 life. That's it. You know, he's not thinking. Gaining 5 life. I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose to this guy. So, anyways, let's Thoktar. And let's Faith Mender. Next turn we can Mace equip, depending on what he does. So there you go. We got some presence back again. His black mode is not going to be all that great against us. So now comes the what? Mardu Rough Rider. I've never seen this card before. I know it's in the pool, but I've never seen it resolve. When it attacks, target creature can't block this turn. Okay. He can +4/+4 that, or he can just tap it out and let me know what he's doing. He's probably just going to gain 5 life without even thinking about it. Yeah. So the green mode is offline. So now I can swing with my Mana Force maced up Rock's War Monk with the +5/+5 bonus and gain 12 life. And offer a trade with the Thoktar. I'll definitely offer the trade there. We've got another War Monk, but definitely going to play out the Mace. Definitely going to stick it right there on the lifelinker. And this is where, you know, he should have kept that green mode open. So now I can offer a trade, my 5/4 for his 5/4. And I can just flat out, you know, deal 6, gain 10 life. Does he have Reprisal now? Is he going to pick my my 6/10 off with a Reprisal? That'd fucking suck. I'd probably just rage quit if he did that to me. So you want to take the trade, dude? He's going to take the trade. And he's going to Sigil Blessing. Okay, it's not a trade, but he has to discard a card, which is fine. I'll take it. I'm not going to play around Sigil Blessing in a 5-color Obelisk deck. But anyway, we just gained a whole bunch of life. And, you know, I got another Faith Mender. I can gain a whole bunch more life. Which would be hilarious to just drop a Sovereign on him. So now we're looking at Sultai Soothsayer. So he's playing mono 5-drop. All the he's probably playing all the 5-drops that got introduced in the last update. So Soothsayer is a great card. It's 2/5. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Grab one. So he left Ground Salt in the graveyard. So he must have got something better than this. And he's got the lands. He's got enough lands to be able to kill my 6/10. And he's tapping it on his own turn again. And let me guess, 5 life, dude. You know, if that's all you're going to use it for, then just play mono white. And he's going to come in for 5, I'm sure. Come on in, yep. Alright. Can't block. Now, what can I do? I've got 7 mana, so I can play Obelisk, but I can't activate it. Unless I pick up a basic. I can play Faith Mender and just get ridiculous with the life gain. I can do that. Yeah, I can do that, and then I can move the equipment after I've attacked. So let's just do this. We're doing this just for fun now. So now we're going to attack here like this. And we're going to gain quadruple life. Presuming no effects or you know, shenanigans from him. So there we go. I think we're up to like 42 life or 51, something ridiculous. And then we can move the equipment over on this guy for the block step. Okay, this is pretty funny. Come on, Felidar, off the top. He has got all the mana. Tidehollow Strix, why not? Although the Death Touch is really fucking annoying. Not gonna lie. I bet you though, he's not going to. So I've got Anger now. I mean, that'll get rid of the Death Toucher. He's using his Obelisk on his own turn. Let me guess, 5 life. Yeah, 5 life. Okay. I'd really like a basic now, so I can use my own Obelisk. Cultivate, not quite there. So he's got the Death Toucher. You know, so we're gonna cultivate. Got all of our basics. So let's just get mountains. Question becomes, do I anger? Just to get rid of a Death Toucher. I can't do that. I've got to wait. Next turn I can Obelisk Black Mode. So we know he's playing Planar Cleansing, but Jesus Christ, 100 card fat stack. I have to be able to play this out. It's probably a mistake. I don't know. My gut tells me that what are the odds of him ever drawing a second cleansing? But knowing me, and knowing the fat stack, that 1 card in his hand is a Planar Cleansing. But I'm not going to attack here into a Death Toucher. I'm going to wait to get rid of it next turn with Black Mode. So let's see what he does. I mean, even if he does blow up the board, I mean, I'm getting Augur Sprayed, which is fine. Even if he does blow up the board, then this is not a bad follow-up to a Planar Cleansing. So, again, watch this guy. 5 life, without a question. That is its sole purpose. It doesn't do anything else in this guy's mind. That's it. And he does it on his own turn. Doesn't hold it up. You know, I mean, there's a green mode on that he could use to bluff a +4/+4. All sorts of nifty shenanigans he could pull. But he's just sticking there. So I got to make sure the swamp doesn't tap it. Okay, there's the swamp is not tapped. Okay. So we're going to play our own Obelisk. Lucky that 1 spell in his hand wasn't a counter spell. And this is where we're going to use Obelisk on our own turn so we can force through damage. Okay. So we're going to plink that thing away. He's got his Obelisk tapped, so if he had that pump, you know, if he was representing that, then I really wouldn't be able to swing profitably here. But since I'm only looking at 7 points of damage into my 10 toughness guy, I mean, he's got his card in his hand. You know, I mean, he could have another Augur Spray or something. I mean, he could have stuff that he could do. So we're on 75 life now, pretty healthy life total. But, you know, we're only dealing 6 damage to him every turn, and he's pretty intent on gaining 5. So here is Rafik of the Many. That thing's going to have to get exiled, I think. Elder Mastery? This is hilarious. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my anger and my visionary here. And he's going to get double strike. I mean, he's not going to cut through my life total anytime soon, but he's going to shred my hand. What's he targeting? Oh, this is something about... Oh, Mardu Rough Rider. That's Mardu Rough Rider's ability, yeah, so he can't block. So I'm getting hit for a 18 here. But I have to discard 2 cards to Elder Mastery. Gets +3/+3 flying, and when it deals damage to a player, discard 2 cards. So I lose my anger, lose my visionary. So we're going to need a ground assault off the top to deal with that thing. Reprisal will do. Hunter's Prowess. You don't say. You don't fucking say. He's only got 1 man open and no cards in hand. Oh, boom. I'm going to draw half my fucking deck here. Okay. We'll see how he blocks it. Because I do have the green mode available for pump if he blocks. but I'm poised to draw 9 cards here. So he's going to step 5 in the way. So this is only going to draw me 4 cards. So I think if I green mode and draw 8, I want to be able to cast Reprisal and Ground Assault, and leaving open the mountain with the Jungle Shrine will do that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to draw 8 cards here, and I don't know how much life. Yeah, we're up to 109 life now. And draw 8 cards. Okay. Felidar Sovereign. Oh, goodness gracious. So Reprisal's instant. So I think I'll burn a Ground Assault and just do that. Just burn it. Boom. Okay, so we restocked pretty well, and I'm going to drop this motherfucker again next turn. And hopefully pull it off. He's doing Elder Mastery again? Are you serious, bro? He's got no cards in hand. So I can ditch, I mean, I've got Reprisal and Ground Assault to deal with that fucking thing. I've got 109 life to deal with his Double Striker. Let me guess, gain 5 life Obelisk. Yeah, that's value right there. Oh no, he's learned. He must have saw me do it. He saw me use the green mode, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it was a green mode." So now he's gonna be deal 22 damage, but I mean that's nothing. 22 damage is nothing. Not a thing, sir. All right, 22 damage, we can take it. We're gonna have to discard 2 cards. So I mean, we'll get rid of Elder Mastery. I mean, I want to keep the removal because he's keeping both removal. Got the win condition. I think Storm Breath is probably better than Bane Slayer now that I'm on 100 million life. So discard a Bane Slayer. Why did it do that twice? I'm sure I'm missing something. Oh, it's Double Strike. Oh, fucking sweet. I'm definitely keeping this and a removal spell. So Storm Breath is gone. And Ground Assault. Yeah, okay, so he shredded 4 of our cards, but that doesn't matter. Oh, we picked up a Ground Assault. But anyways, he's out of cards, so Reprisal. Boom, you're dead. And then let's swing. I guess there's no reason not to swing with both. Since the board is clean, gain very much life. 115. And basically he needs to top deck Planar Cleansing, or I mean he could, I guess, top deck removal for the Felidar, but then he's just dead to my attack. So Planar Cleansing, dude, off the top. Can you do it? It is a land, and we get another Felidar Sovereign victory. 115 life, baby. Boom, there you go. Mr. Cat doing work. Alright, that was hilarious. I couldn't believe when I got the first win in the last episode, but now getting this one? Oh, this is sweet. This is awesome. Alright, well, Elder Mastery, man, that was just a weird old deck. That was a weird old deck. Managed to overcome it, man. That Hunter's Prowess as the top deck to restock the 8 cards. I forgot, I didn't even realize the double striking Elder Mastery made me ditch 4 cards. Still had enough juice, though, because Hunter's Prowess is just pretty fucking ridiculous. So yeah, alright, well, that's it for tonight's episode. This could be the last Duels 2015 episode. Maybe get one more. Find out. Alright guys, we'll see you for some gameplay whenever.